Hey everybody, it's day 10 of Soar to Senior and I'm so excited. You guys are sticking with it. High five. Great job. Your leader, Dana, is so proud of you and you guys have been putting in the hard work and I'm so excited to continue on this journey with us. So today we're going to be talking about broadening our list of 100. We talked about our list of 100 last week, but I want to kind of give you some new perspectives, help you kind of broaden that list if you haven't gotten to 100 yet. And I also want to encourage you that if you've gotten to 100, first of all, way to go. And second of all, I want to kind of give you a challenge to keep building the list, right? So when you're making your list of 100, I want you guys, first of all, to give yourself some grace. It is okay for you to not reach 100. What? I didn't tell you that the other day, did I? I want you to honestly feel proud if you reached over 31 people or over 62 people. 62 is kind of the magic number with 31, and I can remember when I joined the first time 9 years ago, how we really didn't talk about a list of 62, to be honest. We talked a little bit about it, but not a lot. When I rejoined a year later, we did talk about a list of 62, and I worked really hard on building that list. I knew that in order to do the work and run my business as a business, I needed to create my list of 62. But what I can tell you that it was a struggle for me to get to 62 people. So it may have been a struggle for you to get to 100, and you may not be there yet. But I want to kind of give you guys some information and some just tips and some encouragement on why it's okay if that list of 62 or the list of 100 isn't there yet. So here's the deal. You have people that you know, and you've got to work that list, right? I don't want you guys to feel like a failure. I felt like a failure because I couldn't come up with people. But I want you to know that if you work the list, it can double very, very quickly, okay? So what happened to me is I started building my list, and I can tell you I put friends and family on there. Sorry, there's a net in here. I put friends and family on there. I asked my friends and family to have parties, and I quickly filled my calendar with friends and family. What I can tell you is that my very first home party was with my sister, and she had 3 people come. Yep, just 3. My mom, her friend Marcia from MOPS, and I think, I have to think back, it may have been her sister-in-law. I'd have to look back at my notes, but I know there was only 3. Yes, it was her sister-in-law, Nikki, my mom, and then her friend Marcia from MOPS. And she felt so bad because she didn't have a lot of people come, but she had gotten a couple of orders. What I want to encourage you guys with is how a small party can turn into the most magical number ever. What happened was Marcia, her friend, had never heard of 31. And she was so excited to be a part of this party. And she couldn't stay long, but she said, I had asked her if she was interested in booking a party with me, and she said yes. And what happened was Marcia had a party. And at Marcia's party, she had 12 amazing women there. And at Marcia's party, I booked 4 parties. And off of those 4 parties, I booked more parties. And after those parties, I booked more parties. Because what was happening was my list of 100 was growing and growing and growing and growing. And so I just kind of thought I would break it out to you. My sister Kara had a party. Her friend Marcia had a party. Marcia's friend Mary had a party. This is just one of Marcia's friends of the 4 that had a party. Mary's friend Erin had a party. Erin's cousin Jennifer had a party. Jennifer's sister-in-law Ashley had a party. Ashley's aunt Mary had a party. Mary's sister Kathy had a party. And then I went back and I was like, wait a second, back up here to Erin, her friend Heather, no, back up to Jennifer, her friend Heather had a party, and then her friend Rachel had a party, and then her friend Jennifer had a party, and then I met Rebecca. So it just keeps ricocheting. Like, it's crazy. So if your list of 100 isn't there yet, just because you don't have 100 people doesn't mean it's not going to work. That's the point I'm trying to get across to you girls today, is I want you to believe in your list, first of all, and I want you to believe in small parties, right? Because my magical party of 8 years ago was the biggest thing that happened for my business. One of the biggest things. And I am still in contact with these people. You will get to 100 quickly if you offer amazing customer service and you love on the people that are on your list and on the people that they connect you with. I promise you, your business will go quicker if that happens. So I want you to really think about your list of 100. I want you to think about making another list if you've already got 100. I want you to think about other people that maybe you hadn't thought of before. So we're going to go through the A through C's of just people that I kind of, can think of. This is going to go kind of fast. So if you need to pause the video and then come back to it, I would encourage you guys to do that. But these are just some different categories if you're still struggling to get people on your list, okay? So, do you know some accountants? Write them down. What about somebody who's active? Do they jog? Are they into fitness? Do they go to the gym? Write them down. What about somebody who already uses 31? Write them down. An artist or artists. Do you know artists? Someone who asks a lot of questions about your business. Write them down. What about assistants? Do you know any assistants in your life? Do you have any aunts? Does your husband have aunts? Does somebody you know have aunts? What about aunts in your life? What about babysitters? Do you know any babysitters? Write them down. Bank officers? Bank employees? Write them down. Anybody that works at a bar? Write them down, girls. What about a barista? You know I love coffee. Write those people down. Baseball moms? Write them down. Best friends. Do you have some best friends? Does somebody else in your life have best friends? Write them down, guys. Book club. Who belongs to a book club? Write those ladies down. Do you know any ladies that are bosses? Do they own their own business? Write them down. Best drivers. Yep, who's a bus driver? Write them down. Business owner. Any business owners that you know? Write them down. Busy person. Somebody that's super busy. They're usually the best team members, guys. I'm not going to lie. Write them down. Butcher. Do you know any butchers? Why can't they sell 31? Write them down. What about a cake decorator or a chef? Write them down. Carpet cleaners. Know any carpet cleaners? Cell phone. Who is in your cell phone contacts? Those should all be on your list of 100. Write them down. Anybody who belongs to a chamber of commerce? We don't have a chamber of commerce around here, but write those ladies down if you know of anybody. Anybody that's really into charities. What about them? That would be a good person for your list. Checkout staff. Do you know anybody through the checkout staff at your local stores? Write those ladies down. What about cheerleaders or cheerleader moms? There's some more girls. Chiropractors. There are a bunch of female chiropractors out there, so write those ladies down. Who is on your Christmas card list? Okay, write those ladies down. Church members. What about church members? Have you thought about them? Classmates. Classmates are a great one. A lady at the cleaners. Another great one. Coaches. Do you know any coaches? Another fabulous, great for fundraising. College friends. Committee members. College support staff. Country club members. Who are the country club members? What about cousins? Do you have any cousins you can write down? Or coworkers? Or maybe you know somebody in a craft club? There's a lot of people to help jog your memory, guys. And that is what we went over just now, is to try to help you jog your memory. The truth of the matter is we typically know more people than we really think that we do. You know, when I have someone join my team, I have a lot of people who say, I don't know 50. I try to get them to 50. I don't know 50. And then I quickly look at their Facebook list and say, you have 350 friends. You know 50 people. So then it's trying to break it down, right? So it's trying to break it down to who do those 350 people know? It's not just them, but who do they know that are going to expand your list, right? So here's your challenge for today. I want you to take a look at your list, and I want you to take some action on these lists. Here's the deal. We talked about this last week as well. Are you in a hobby or are you in a business? Because if you're in a business, you need to take action, right? Because you want to make money. You are not in this to spend money and not make anything. I believe that that's what you all are here in this program for, is you want to make money, right? So My challenge to you is to continue to grow your list of 100. And I'm going to challenge you, and this is your biggest challenge yet, but I believe you guys can do it because you guys don't want to just reach minimums, right? You want to reach past the minimums. And some of you have already been adding people to your team this week and last week because of the pink ticket. So we're going to do some celebrating later on. But I want you guys to take action in your business this week. And so I want you in the next 5 days to get $100 in orders every day for the next 5 days. And that may seem like a lot, but let me just break this down for you guys because we are in medium utility tote land right now and they're only available once a year. So you've got a list of 100 and I want you to be reaching out to these ladies and saying, hey, our number one special is back and it's back for a limited time. And when you spend $35, you can get 2 for $20. They're normally $30 a piece. So think about it. They're spending $35, then they're going to get 2 for $20. Don't even talk about the 1 for $15. Talk about the 2 for $20 and how they're $30 a piece. That's a deal, right? So that means you've spent $55. So do 2 of those customer special orders a day and you've got $500 in 5 days. It really is that simple. This has nothing to do with booking a party. I want to hear how you're going to do this. So your task is to collect $100 in orders for the next 5 days, and then I want you to be commenting below in this Facebook group how you're going about doing it. Share with each other, guys. This can be interactive because you guys will learn off of each other. It's not just about me posting videos, but the more that you guys can interact with one another and cheer each other on and share ideas of what you're doing that's working in your business, the more that you all are going to benefit from this training. So again, your task is to collect $100 in orders every day for the next 5 days. And I want you to comment below when you do that. And I also want you to share how you're doing that. So they did share on a leadership call today that our medium utility totes are selling better than projected. So we know they're hot and we know everybody loves them and we know that they only come out once a year. So this is the perfect opportunity to grab your notebook, grab your list of 100 and say, who can I share this with? And if they say no, that gets you closer to a yes, okay? That gets you one step closer. Now, I will share this. Don't be sending emails. I'm just gonna say this real quick and then I'll be done. I don't want you guys sharing emails with customers because here's the truth of the matter. Emails are kind of old-fashioned now. People don't read emails and sometimes they don't even read Facebook message. I honestly think the best way to communicate with someone is sending them a text and send them a cute picture of a medium utility tote. Why? Because when you get a text on your phone, you see that little number come up in that green box and you go, huh, I have a text, and you're more likely to open it. Facebook Messenger, sometimes people don't even open, but typically text they will open. Emails, they may not open their email for a couple of days and read it. So I prefer text, Facebook message second, and then email, of course, is third. So I'm gonna just encourage you guys to do this. I am here to cheer you on, and I'm so proud of you for continuing on this journey. So have a great day.